Hey guys, welcome back to CLOWNFISH TV. This is Neon. We're going to talk about the Joker. The Joker laughs past $500 million worldwide. That's an R-rated superhero movie that the mainstream media was rooting for to fail, making $500 million worldwide in a week and a half. That is absolutely insane. Clearly, all the fear-mongering did not work. People turned out in droves to go see this movie, to check it out. If nothing else, the fear-mongering probably caused the reverse effect. People went to go see the Joker because they wanted to see what the big deal was. And $500 million worldwide. And you know what? Gary Glitter is not getting a penny of it. CNN tried to say that you should not go see the Joker because Gary Glitter, who performed the song that the Joker danced down the staircase to, Rock and Roll Part 2, known mostly to Americans as the Hey song that plays during basketball games and football games. Yeah, well, he was a convicted sex offender. And CNN was worried. They were worried that if you went to go see this movie, you would be giving him money. So even if you escaped with your life on opening weekend, because all those incels were gonna rough you up, they were gonna give you a hard time, even if you somehow managed to get out of the theater alive, Gary Glitter was going to get a paycheck from you. Don't give him money. It turns out that's not true. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that on this episode of CLOWNFISH TV. So please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We hit 67,000 subs this week. We're hoping for 100,000 soon. We want to keep bringing you content, giving you our opinions on the pop culture landscape. And the Joker is one of the biggest stories out there right now. So let's talk a little bit about the box office first, and then we'll talk about how Gary Glitter is not getting paid. He's not making bank off the Joker. CBR.com. Joker laughs past 500 million. 500 million worldwide. Reports of Joker having a successful second weekend at the box office have proven correct and then some. As the weekend comes to a close, Deadline has offered an update on the contentious DC character studies takings at the box office after 10 days in release. Joker pulled in $55 million domestically this weekend, officially breaking the record for highest second weekend box office take in the month of October. The record was previously held by 2013's Gravity, also a Warner Brothers release, at $43.1 million. I don't think, was Gravity rated R? I don't think it was rated R. In total, Joker currently sits at over $192 million domestic. Meanwhile, it has earned $351.2 million overseas, bringing the worldwide total to about $543.9 million per Box Office Mojo. In other words, the film has crossed the halfway point to the billion-dollar mark. This might be a billion-dollar R-rated clown movie. What's more, Joker is now the single highest grossing film of all time for its star Joaquin Phoenix. Prior to that was Gladiator. As far as the worldwide box office is concerned, the Clown Prince of Crime's first solo movie is now the highest grossing film for Phoenix's co-star Robert De Niro. That actually surprised me. I thought Robert De Niro was in some bigger movies than that, but before this it was Meet the Fockers. So yeah, that's big news. And again, reminder, this is an R-rated movie, so it's an even bigger achievement than an R-rated movie is making that kind of money. People love this movie. They love this movie. And all the controversy is just helping it, isn't it? So one of the more controversial things regarding the Joker, and there are lots of controversy around this movie. Obviously, we had Joaquin Phoenix walking out on an interview because the journalist kept pressing him about the Joker and the Joker's connection to violence. Does he feel that the Joker is going to incite violence? And Joaquin Phoenix is like, I am not playing this game. I'm out of here. And as a result of that, Warner Brothers would not let the media, a lot of the media, interview Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips on the red carpet during the premiere. So Warner Brothers is like, yeah, we are tired of you demonizing this movie. So when that didn't work opening weekend, when they couldn't scare people away from the box office with weeks and weeks and weeks of fear mongering, and we were talking like rock and roll Dungeons and Dragons level fear mongering here, right? When that didn't work, then they tried to play the guilt card. Well, if you go see the Joker, Gary Glitter's gonna get paid. Big headline, CNN, Joker uses a song by convicted P-word Gary Glitter. He's probably making money off of it. And they talked about how Gary Glitter is making all kinds of money probably off the Joker, and if the Joker makes a lot of money, so does Gary Glitter, and he's a bad person. Well, it turns out that Gary Glitter's not making jack shit off of this movie. Gary Glitter won't get royalties for his song, according to Screen Rant. Convicted sex offender Gary Glitter thankfully won't get royalties on the use of one of his songs in Joker. The recently released, highly anticipated Todd Phillips film had no shortage of rave reviews, but controversy has also followed it every step of the way. CNN. Joaquin Phoenix, who plays the film's lead role of Arthur Fleck, the Joker, physically altered himself by losing weight. Yeah, that was another controversy. That was another stupid controversy about this movie. So not only could you potentially be harmed, physically harmed, by going to see the Joker, not only could the Joker lead to all kinds of nasty white boys rising up because of the Joker, but not only is Gary Glitter possibly getting paid, but now the Joker is promoting anorexia too. I just cannot believe the stupidity, the idiotic ways that the press has tried to smear this movie, and all it has done is make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Other kinds of buzz has been following the Joker, some of which has been critical of the film's portrayal of violence and vengeance, as well as its potential for real-world copycat violence. And in fact, just as it seemed some of the biggest concerns surrounding the film have abated since its release, more controversy always appears just around the corner, like Batman. In this case, it was the song that Phoenix's character dances to during the film, which was co-written and performed by P-word Gary Glitter. The song Rock and Roll Part 2 set off an ample amount of concern and criticism, as many took its inclusion in the film to mean that Glitter, who's serving a 16-year prison sentence, would be collecting royalties for its use. Some even took to calling for a boycott of Joker, citing the dubious moral proposition of financially aiding a convicted P-word by seeing the film. The LA Times, however, has now reported that Glitter will see no royalties from the film, and that those concerned about supporting the imprisoned former pop star by going to see the Joker should not worry, says a spokesman for Snapper Music, the UK company that holds the legal rights to Glitter's master recordings. Gary Glitter does not get paid. We've had no contact with him. As for the US, rights holder Universal Media Publishing Group made a similar statement. Gary Glitter's publishing interest in the copyright of his songs is owned by UMPG and other parties. Therefore, UMPG does not pay him any royalties or any other considerations. So there you go. There you go. If you were worried that you were going to be giving Gary Glitter money by going to see the Joker, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. You can go see the movie with a clear conscience, until the media cooks up something else, which they will. They will, as this movie continues to make money. And even if the media forgets about the Joker, when the Blu-ray hits, this is all going to start up again. It's all going to start up again, and they'll find other reasons to hate this movie. So there we go. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. Please subscribe to Clownfish TV for more pop culture news, views, and rants. And, go see the Joker 3 or 4 more times, I guess. I don't know. Do what you want. We'll talk later. Thinking about printing your own comic books, graphic novel, or manga? We recommend our friends over at Print Ninja. We've been using Print Ninja as long as they've been printing comics, and both the quality and price is excellent. Mention Clownfish TV and get an additional 5% overrun of your book order quantity printed for free. For free! That's free books, people. Just mention this offer on the phone or in the additional information box on the quote request form. That's printninja.com, or click on the link in the description below. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.